What would you do if you had a time machine? Like, fuck you. I don't... You know what? I wouldn't use it. I just let it sit in my house. I'd put a drink on it, and yeah, I got a time machine. I never even wanted it. I don't know. I'm not interested.
Project Almanac is about a bunch of kids in their 20s trying to be passed off as high school kids. One of them has an inventor dad that's died or disappeared, and he's invented a time machine that they end up stumbling upon. So they use this time machine to do such things as go to a concert, pass an exam, get revenge on your high school bully, etc., etc. And the first thing I saw in the movie is that this movie was made by MTV. And it's abundantly clear all throughout the film that it is made by MTV because it's a big giant commercial for everything and anything that has to do with MTV and high school kids and that generation. I think it was pretty clear from the get-go that this movie was not directed towards somebody such as myself, but somebody who's currently in high school and might be able to relate to a lot of these situations that happen in the film. And for a lot of it, the shaky cam is really, really bad. And they do something in this movie that a lot of horror movies do with these found footage films too, and in horror movies in general, that just piss me the fuck off. They do something that's out of the norm of the real world. Something that's insane, something that's never been done before. And then somebody else suggests something within that realm to take it to the next level. And then the other person says, oh, you guys are crazy. No, that's not right. There's one scene where they see this kid, and you've seen it in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. You see him in his adult self at his own birthday party when he was 7 years old. And the sister tries to come up with every fucking scenario in the book to explain why that's not him. Such things as, it's a family member, or it's somebody that looks just like you. Are you fucking kidding me? How fucking stupid do you think the audience is? You're treating us like assholes when you're applying logic like that. And the way that they find excuses to film every single bit of this movie with the found footage camera is just obnoxious. And there's scenes where the camera's set up and it's just him on his computer watching YouTube videos. It makes no fucking sense. So this movie is just a shit fest. I would say the first two acts, a little bits and pieces here and there that are okay. Where this kind of saves it for me is the third act. Things are starting to become how you would expect them to become in a time travel film. And he's kind of the main character of the film is trying to hold things together. And that's what kind of brought me back in, and I was interested. And it made me stick around to the end because the guy that I took to this screening was having real issues with all the shaky cam and getting a headache and fucking getting sick. So I thought we were going to leave, but he stuck it out. We stuck it out. We saw the end of the film, and then it kind of wraps up in a cliche way. So for me, the film's a 5 out of 10. I don't think it's a horrible film per se. I think if you're a high school kid, you're going to get a lot more out of this than you would an adult. Because this movie is just a big commercial for MTV. You get to see all the music you want to see, all the electronics, all the Twitters, and, maybe I sound like an old fuck right now. I don't know. But for me, it just didn't have enough to keep me engaged, and I just felt like I was watching a shitty TV series on MTV throughout almost the whole film. And I never knew they could make a time travel movie and get by with a budget of $120. So, if you guys see this film, let me know below what you think. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always,